What is going down? We are back at the workshop. We're working on the BMW E46 330 Ci. If you'd watched my SDC video, you would have known that the clutch is slipping. And if you'd watched, I don't think I've mentioned it, but the clutch is slipping, and also I need to put the reinforcement plates on the back end. There they are. Yeah, come on. These. So you'll see them very shortly. But basically, E46s, and no surprise, but they like to pull the pins for the subframe out the floor. Yeah, rusty, 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 rusty. They like to pull the pins out the floor, so these are reinforcement plates that go over the back, like over the floor of the car, then you rebolt the subframe back in. So I'm going to drop the whole subframe out in one go, do that, and then I'm going to, well, my lock nuts come loose on the camber arm. Interesting. And that one has come loose as well. Nice. Yeah, I'm going to sort that, drop the whole subframe, I'm also going to take the gearbox out it and do the clutch and flywheel. Clutch and flywheel I have in my Volvo over there. You'll also see that soon as well. It's a Valeo 4-piece solid flywheel conversion, get rid of the dual mass. Let's get to it. Let's start off with the exhaust, make it nice and easy. Form. We got the exhaust off, prop, undershaft for the front. Tell you, that exhaust was, I didn't expect it to be as heavy as it was, especially because it's long and you're like, aye, linkages, gearbox is going to be heavy as well. I really do with a spare pair of hands because I've got a manual transmission jack off a mate of mine, which means you can't, you know, do the like the one-man band thing where you've just got everything going. Yeah, maybe time is it? No, I was going to say maybe my mum and dad will be, or my dad or my mum or somebody will be kicking about, but might just have to struggle it, like leave a bolt in, drop the ramp right down. But yeah, let's get into it. Gearbox bolts all out apart from one. I need a hand to lift it out. It's heavy, too much of a cuddle. I'm going to make a start on the rear subframe. I did actually remember when I was taking the prop shaft off when I built this. I was too busy to make a video because I just needed to do it in a week, but this rear CV joint is like weird. It's got a rear CV joint like a drive shaft on the back of the prop rather than like a universal joint like what's on the middle, and it's like seized, so you get a weird vibration off the car. I need to buy a new one, but they're quite pricey, like 130 quid. Yeah. The clutch kit I did bring in from my car, and I mean it looks like a clutch kit. Solid flywheel. It's not light, it's heavy, but you know, get a better clutch kick off it, I suppose. Yeah, I'll rip the wheels off this, so I'll try and get the subframe out today, and then I can make a start on cleaning the back up and welding it all up tomorrow, and then make a shift in next week to put it all back in, clutch and all that back in. Probably get the clutch and that in tomorrow maybe. Need to get some etch primer, some under seal, some bits and pieces, but I rip the wheels off it, drop the coilovers off it, trailing arms off it. I need to take the tank out of it as well. So yeah, let's get into it. Everything off, I think. I'm sure everything's off. So I guess we'll just drop this on the deck and drop the subframe out it. I don't quite know how I'm going to go about dropping the subframe out it. I'm not fully decided what I'm going to do yet. I might just get a big block of wood right in the middle, do it that way. But yeah, brake fluid slowly but surely leaking out, but that's alright. I needed to, I'm going to change the slave, the hydraulic handbrake cylinder anyway, because the one that's on it does weird things. Yeah, let's get into it. The one thing I noticed with this ramp, that leg's alright, that leg's not. So I guess we'll just wind this up and ratchet strap it to the ramp. I got a wee hand the other night. We're on, what day are we on? Wednesday. This has got to be done for Friday because we're going drifting on Saturday, competition on Sunday, second round of SDC. So I've got a hand to put the clutch and flywheel back in. The box is on a stand because not all the bolts are in it just now, and obviously subframe and the tank's out. So we need to put the reinforcement plates on here. I'll need to take that pipe out the way. So I'm gonna get cracking. I'm also running out, pardon me, of GoPro battery, so I will need to put some on charge, and I don't think I've got a plug with me. Yeah, let's get cracking. Got the floor all clean. It was not fun, but it's clean. That plate's ready to go on, and yeah, I mean, it's a bit pitted and minging, but it's clean. We'll see how we get on with this. Probably just take my time and tack away. Yeah, don't know what it is with me and welders, but we've got approximately that far and I ran out of wire. And it's like 8 o'clock, so no to that tonight, which is a pain. Needed to get this welded up tonight and painted so that I could get the subframe and all that back on it tomorrow, so that I would be done for Friday. Well, aye, if I'd got it all welded up and painted tonight, I'd have got everything back on it tomorrow. I'd have had it out for a test drive tomorrow night. Friday they'd just been finishing touches, but now it's going to be welding and painting tomorrow, fit everything on Friday. Probably just going to take the Volvo. That is what I'm thinking, because that needs like nothing, don't think. Well, it overheats when you do 3 laps, but if you're just sitting in a queue, then it doesn't overheat. And it really needs a new cylinder for the handbrake that's better than the one that's on it. But you know, we'll just do SDC without a handbrake, or with a one. Ah, it's a total pain. Like, I was hoping to get this done tonight. Pain in the arse. Oh well, yep. See you another day when I have more stuff. I never took too long. It doesn't look amazing, but you know, struggling with the welder, got it set up pretty decent, managed to do all the bottom reasonably well. Started this side reasonably well at the top. Welder started being a bit of a pain and the bottom was minging. This side started off crap, but I had to turn the welder back up full again. That's what I did there. That welder was full and I turned it down because it was too hot. And I got to here and turned it back up to full again. So that was all welded on full. It's only a 135, but I've just ground the bottom flat so that the subframe can go back in. That's probably the best one. But yeah, I'm really not fussy. Nobody's going to see it. Some red oxide. Paint it in red oxide and then underseal it. I'll literally douse this in red oxide. I also painted some bits that were slightly rusty, but nah, doused it in red oxide. Amazing what stuff looks like when it's been painted, and all along here too where it was a bit rusty. I've got managed to find my chutes gun. It's not blocked, and Gravitex, so I'm going to Gravitex this. Literally just going to nail it, and then yeah, we're on the rebuild. We can get into it very shortly. Tank back in. My chutes gun didn't work in the end, so I had to hand paint it. Box is all tight. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take this weird line out the clutch sleeve, because apparently that's some kind of clutch delay. We'll get rid of that. Subframe next, so yeah, let's get the subframe in. Although a mate of mine was meant to come down and give me a hand, I'm waiting on him turning up. He was going to give me a hand to put the tank in. Managed that myself. Subframes are quite heavy though, so might need to wait for him for that, or struggle. We shall see. But I'm in a hurry because I really want to get this done for a reasonable time. Take it a quick test run, load it up on the trailer and stuff before like it gets to ridiculous o'clock. Because we're going drifting tomorrow in the E46, I think, rather than the Volvo. Yeah. We managed to make it to the track. I don't think I filmed that much of putting it back together because yeah, I was under a time crunch. I never got home till like 12 o'clock last night, and I was up here for 8:30, 9. Yeah, but it looks grippy. So, enjoy the video. We're going drifting today, practice day, STC Sunday. So come watch the next video. Cheers.